Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you, Board President Tenorio and School Board. I'm Sarah Smith. Per your district policy, whenever there is a complaint filed against a book, you as the school board are to create a pool of 20 parents and teachers who potentially serve on the committee to review the book. That committee pool will then be in place for the remainder of the school year. When Juan Garcia and I filed a complaint against a sexually explicit book at Mayfield High School, some of you purposely stacked the committee pool with parents and teachers who would vote in favor of keeping full access to the book, no matter what inappropriate content may have been in the book. We have evidence from our public records request that you purposely put the names of progressive activists in the committee pool. Mr. Nolan even asked the librarian from Mayfield to recommend names for the committee. Considering that the librarian was the person who would be presenting evidence in favor of keeping the book, this was the equivalent of allowing the defendant in a trial to choose the jury members. This turned the whole book review process into a charade with a predetermined outcome. The book has passages about sexual acts between students and teachers, underage teens soliciting sex from adults, and many detailed passages about kids abusing drugs and alcohol and performing sex acts, including bondage. But it didn't matter. The book review committee was stacked to vote in favor of the book, no matter its content. We have now filed a formal complaint because of the way the book review committee was handled by the school board. It is clear that the pool of potential book review committee members was purposely handpicked to represent a specific point of view and did not adequately represent the viewpoints of our community. To reform the integrity of the school board, the pool of names needs to be discarded and a new pool of potential book review committee members needs to be created. This process needs to be undertaken with clear guidance and oversight so that the same thing does not happen once again. Furthermore, your district policy needs to be changed to ensure that the committee pool is unbiased and not chosen to represent only one specific viewpoint. The policy as it now stands is clearly broken because it has no safeguards to make sure the committee pool represents our community as a whole. One potential way to create a representative committee pool would be to ask all parents and teachers in the district if they want to participate, and then randomly choose names for the committee pool from the list of those who wanted to participate. It is impossible for parents to know the content of the thousands of books in your school libraries. Most parents would never think that this type of content would be present in your schools, and you owe it to the parents to ensure that their concerns are handled with integrity. You can correct this situation now by creating a new committee pool and fixing your district policy. Thank you.
Last, we have New Mexico Freedom Alliance.